Hello and welcome to WIC Commander. Today we have a new commander in the Cormela, Glamour Thief. Now this is a Grixis commander, part of the new set, and I'm still trying out some new bits and bobs from that new set for a few more videos, I imagine, just seeing what these new commanders can do. And this one's an uncommon one, and I think it's kind of cool for an uncommon. So it has haste, it comes out straight away, being able to attack people, and it taps for blue, black, red when tapping one, so it kind of acts as like a piece of ramp in the command zone that allows us to play instant and sorcery spells for basically 2 more mana, because you pay 1, you get 3, so a total of 2, allowing us to cast our colors, which means we are playing a fun Grixis spell slinger deck. Fun for us, maybe less a bit less fun for our opponents. That looks at putting a whole bunch of spells in our graveyard, playing those spells again, killing things, countering things, dealing damage. I'm going to put the deck list below. I feel like this is one, it's kind of got top end such as Mind's Desire if we have a turn that storms off. And we also have Mivic's Mastery. So load up the graveyard, kill our opponent, and basically get a bunch of mana. And I've also managed to, before, where is it? 3 red mana, 2 red mana actually, isn't it? Crackle with power pretty well. Once you get a whole bunch of treasure, you've got Cormela, you've got some cost reducers. So yeah, basically Grixis Spellslinger, and I think Cormela adds something quite nice, because not only does she tap to add a couple more mana to your mana pool, whenever she dies you get one of your instants and sorceries back from your graveyard. So yeah, best shown really, but I've had a lot of fun with this one already, taken it for quite a few test games, and yeah, so let's get into our first game. Alright, starting with game number 1 against the Tamio from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which is quite a nasty thing to face quite a lot of the time. Taps down artifacts and creatures and can also return non-land permanents from their graveyard. We have no red, so we're going to take the free mulligan. This looks a lot better. So, red is kind of one of the colors that we're really focusing on here. Ooh, Chaos Wand. It's quite nice to, yeah, why not? Let's get a Chaos Wand. We can hold up Expansion and Cathartic Pyre if they're looking to ramp or play a Mana Dwarf next turn, so I think we shall do that. Not really worrying too much. Yeah, they got the Weaponsmith. I think that can go. I can get some nasty stuff very soon. And I imagine they have a lot of ramp spells in their deck, so I think that it is quite right to do the Chaos Wand. And now they're probably going to cultivate turn 3, and we wish we had the expansion to ramp a bit faster towards what we're doing. No, okay, no, that's quite a favourable bit of ramp, I think. They might have counter spells in their deck, so we're going to wait until they play a spell to use the Chaos Wand. Big tip for Chaos Wand, wait until they cast a spell. You can do it at instant speed. So, yeah, right, let's see if we hit a counter spell. It would seem that we did not, because we do not have a legendary permanent. That's a shame. Oh well. But they are playing extra turns, so that is something to be very mindful of. I think this means that we kind of play Cormela and hold up. Maybe both the Inscription's quite good because it discards, but I think we might... Nah, let's make them discard now. Just to kind of hit them a bit harder in terms of what they're choosing to play. Yeah, I don't think these... Yeah, the two kind of pieces that not too fast. Maybe that wasn't the best move. They're ramping pretty hard. But we do have artifact removal, and they probably have River's Rebuke, so we might be able to just get this all back in their hand. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use the Chaos Wand here, or we could cycle the Typhoon, or just go for a decent expansion. I think that it goes Chaos Wand. See what we get. Go for the Chaos in the first game. Ah, it's a counter spell, of course it is. Okay, alright. Might as well hold then, because we might, on the off chance, be able to do something here. That's 2 times now that we've not been able to cast a spell due to the cost requirements, which is really disappointing for Chaos Wand. Usually you have some real fun with it, but now we've had 2 times in a row. I literally didn't follow my own tip, I suppose. It's my own bad. Yep, Tamio. And tapping down the commander makes sense. So yeah, we'll just do that. Resolve their stability. And I think we just exile their commander because Tamiyo gets nasty real quick. Yeah.
The gears of the story still turn.
Creepy, love it, great. Hopefully we can Shark Typhoon, otherwise I'm just going to spin the wand again, hoping to counter something they do. Yeah, Culmination of Studies ain't no good right now. So we're just going to spin the wand, it's a wand game. First knowledge, let's see if we can counter it. Anticipate, well, it's a card. Oh, does Invoke Calamity do much? What do we have in the graveyard that we might want to do? Yeah, I think we do want to go for Invoke Calamity, actually. Put the rest on the bottom. So yeah, Finale of Promise. Invoke Calamity seems good. Can't really cast it, and they've just drawn a whole bunch more spells. So. Oh, I think I've done this all wrong. I've done this all wrong. Look at what they're doing. They're about to do some crazy stuff. They're gonna recast Tamiyo. Exile target non-lands in their graveyard. They can create copies of permanents in their graveyard, but they don't really have any. So
You do not write this story.
cool, more compulsive researchy stuff. Yeah, yeah. They're gonna get discard of land, surely. No, they go for 2 permanents. Okay, I see. Does that make sense, Tamiyo? I suppose. Right. Come on, land it is. Yeah, I mean that is a land. And yeah, we need that red mana so we can invoke Calamity. Red. There we go. And we'll just hold again. Might be able to copy something they do, or we might be able to counter something they do. Just all sorts, really. I think just call this a Chaos one game, shall we? They've got the 7. Invoke Calamity will deal with that though, so we're fine. To some degree. Should have countered that. But they're going to do something else now, surely. They're going to do something else. No. Nope. Okay, maybe they'll play something in the second main phase. I can't believe I'm being, like, as overly reactive, really, isn't it? Let's see. Come on. Something decent. Something decent. Maybe they'll just counter whatever we do. Yes, we can do this. Okay, so target player takes an extra turn. Target up to 1 non-land permanent. I think the Tamiyo needs to go just so we don't get the ult. Okay, that's cool. So we get an extra turn. That's quite nice. But we know where they're out of instants and sorceries now, I believe. So Chaos Wand is useless. Sublime Epiphany. How fantastic. Yeah, I think that was too nice. That was too nice. That was nice all the way. I think we should be playing that over the Sudden Storm card. So Invoke Calamity means we can get rid of 2 things. Not in a way that we particularly desire to do. And we have to use this. Yeah, okay, that's fine though. So with total mana value, so we're going to get rid of you. And then we're going to, let's draw discard, I think. So draw 2 cards. Oh, discard up to 2 cards. We get rid of the Chaos Wand, it's useless. And the Sprite Dragon is sprightly, but not necessarily what we want right now. Cool.
You only think you've changed the ending.
Yeah. I think we're just stalling. Okay, just play a 6 spell of CMC4 to... I like how they're doing this kind of from the colors. Yeah, we'll call that a good game. That's the Great Henge. We're pretty much stuffed. So for the next game, I'm going to switch out. We have Phyrex the Sudden Storm. I'm going to switch it out for Sublime Epiphany because, yeah, we need that in this deck too. Okay, we're against the Wizards. The Wizzy Wizards. Okay, so Sprite Dragon's good. This is alright. Gets back the... Yeah, no, this is good. That gets rid of the Wizard. That's quite nice. So the only thing we have to think about... Okay, so this one blue, that one black, this one red. That's fine. Cool. Okay, we don't have anything to think about. just the rest of the game. Cool. Fairy Seer is a Fairy Wizard. We have a Fairy Dragon. We're all singing from the same song sheet here. Vadric could be really powerful, so I think we I mean, it is really powerful. Oh, Colligans. Colligans is just what you want to see in a game like this. Maybe we do that sooner rather than later. Maybe cast an instant or... Well, yeah, we can see what they do, can't we? The Abrade could come down quite nastily here. But maybe we just want to trade off, because they might just choose to Abrade our... Nah, we won't. Let's make them work for it a bit more. Then this is on black. And then we'll hit them. There we go. Right. Cool, they're going to hit us for a certain amount. 2. And we're going to Colligans. Discard 2 damage. And just getting rid of the wizard's quite useful. They might choose just to Abrade the Sprite Dragon, that might be all they're holding. Their command doesn't have flash, does it? Okay, they're quenching it, that's fine. We'll seize the spoils, getting rid of Inscription. Yeah, this is looking good. There we go. Hit them for free. Bit low on the old mana, as always, but we do have our commander. So really, we want to hit another land drop. Cool, and that's exactly what we do. Enter the God Eternals, targeting the creature, targeting the player. Maybe we should have milled ourselves here. What did they lose? Yeah, just a bunch of lands, really. Cool, the Abrade is now not really doing much. So we can kill the Augur of Bolas, I suppose, but if they're going to do that, then there's not much point. What do we have for... Finale isn't doing what we want it to do right here. So if we make this 10 or more, that's kind of what we want to do, is it not? So maybe it's just about playing Cormela and Vadric. Yeah, I think it's about playing Cormela and Vadric. Even though that loses us our token. And Cormela gets in as well, so that's quite nice. So it's 10 damage. I don't think they can afford... No, sorry, that's just 8 damage, isn't it, of course. Finale of Promise, this costs 1 less with 2 extra mana, so now we have basically 8 mana. It's a bit annoying, yeah. As long as this isn't too much damage coming our way, we win. So they've got to be careful with what they're doing, but they might just have a bunch of cantrips here, like the Breakthrough and such. Cool. Maybe they've just got a board wipe, I'm not sure. They're not abrading at instant speed, so... 2, 4, 7. Plus 3, makes 10. Cool. Do we have any... Right. Got to be very careful here, so I think we attack with these two. We could just get bounced, but that's fine. Then we have 2 damage from Colligans into the Royal, sure. We should have attacked with Cormela as well, shouldn't we? Okay, well, let's see what we can do. We can cast Colligans to kill the commander. This is a sorcery, though, isn't it? To make cast up to 1 target instant and 1 target sorcery. So that means that we can cast... let me read this card, sorry. Thinking, right. May cast up to 1 instant and 1 sorcery with mana value X or less without paying the mana cost for spells. So we can do this for Enter the God Eternals and Colligan's command, can't we? So if we do this for 5, 1 instant, 1 sorcery, sure. Colligans can make them deal 2 damage, discard a card, so they discard, they die. We've definitely done this wrong. Target a player. Should have done it us again. Cool, that's a whole bunch of stuff we didn't want to see. And then that dies too. They discard a card. Yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty safe, isn't it? We're going to leave Aggro Mauling in hand at this point. And the fact that they don't do this when we... what did they get rid of? Raking Claws? Nasty card. Nasty card. I'm surprised they couldn't have won with that last turn. Depends what their last card is. Yes, okay, there we go. There we go. First win in the bag, where we weren't just using the Chaos Wand. Okay, we're against another one. Another new Cabana Commander. Very excited to see all of these at the moment. So, Ginny Fey. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I really like the turn 1 Dragon's Rage Channeler. But it's kind of annoying that we can't go straight into some spells after that. Might just be worth paying the Drowned Catacomb. They might just kill Dragon's Rage. Okay, that's an indication that we should probably play Baleful Mastery next turn if they play something gnarly, which I'm hoping they don't. This gets a instant and sorcery. Yeah, this is kind of a late game card, experimental overload, but we really want the wipe. We have a decent amount of wipes in this deck, so we're not too worried. Cool. Yeah, tap Stomping Ground. Fine. That's great. Yep. Cool. So, Drowned Catacombs. I think we start just by attacking. We can respond with 2 spells next turn if they go for the commander. And this commander is kill on sight. It turns treasure into cats. So we really want to consider over opt, I think. So we're going to surveil 2 anyway, so we'll do that. We'll do opt. Surveil 1, compulsive research, kind of not good enough at the moment. And Yeheni's expertise is kind of something we need here. It's fine because we can always use Hagram Mauling. Yeah, fantastic. There we are. So this means that next turn we can hold up Hagram Mauling. Wait, this cares about different card types, doesn't it? So maybe, yeah, we'll play Cormela. Let's get Cormela out there. Just to get some more damage in, because we need to win this kind of... Don't want to be too slow. Why is Ugin in the graveyard? Ah, Parallel Lives. That's frightening. Well, we'll consider. See what we get. Culmination of Studies. Each land, for each blue card, draw a card. For each red card. This shouldn't be in the deck, actually. This is another thing we're going to take out, and we don't want the Spirit Dragon right now. We'll strike it rich. Get rid of the Swamp as well. And we're quite ready now to just hit them, I think, and hold Price of Fame. Because I think they're going to go for the Commander again next turn. They're quite linear with what they want to do here, I believe. But we always have Yeheni's expertise if we need it. But we do have them down to 15, so this could work quite well if they just go for the Commander again. I think they will. No, Fauna Shaman. Far worse. Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is easy to deal with. They might start wanting to use the Fauna Shaman next turn. I don't really want to just... well, we'll get in. We'll get in, because we might as well. Deal 5 damage. We're going to lose the Dragon's Range Channeler, which would be a shame. And we don't really get the extra benefit of Yeheni's expertise, so it might be worth just letting them go a bit wild on this next turn and just play Striker Rich. See what we get. If it's something like... no, it's Dismal Backwater, okay. Really want to find ourselves one of our big spell payoffs. End turn, cool. So we can Price of Fame on their turn if they're going to play their commander again. But otherwise, and that's a good move, really. Fauna Shaman, maybe just getting 1 activation off it is a bad move. But I think it looks like they're going to go for the commander, which is just what I want to happen. Okay, no, they're going for Adeline. Sure. That doesn't get hit by Yeheni's expertise, so that's something we're going to hit with Price of Fame. We get to Surveil 3 here as well, so we get to dig really deep. 3 deep to find something. Ooh, very good, very good. Inscription of Ruin does not do it. That does not resolve. The Veil of Summer. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oof, see what we get with Narset. We get a mountain.
With focus and discipline, encounter no
Come on, Narset.
obstacles. Meditate and prepare.
Connive doesn't quite do it, so I think we Crux. And yeah, I hate to do this, but no, undo that because we want to attack first, but we do not want to allow all these creatures to exist. So we'll hit them. They might get some tokens with... we're going to destroy all non-dragons. Yeah, we're going to destroy all non-dragons. And hopefully Dragon Range Challenger finds that wonderful card. Ooh, Magic Mirror. Magic Mirror. That's gonna... If we can just let that work, then that would be fantastic. Oh yes, of course. I always forget about this. This is ridiculous. We get another card, so I think we'll just get Price of Fame. So that we can hit the commander again if they choose to play it. They'll need to make some tokens this turn if they want to stop the Narset doing the Narset thing. And for that they'll need an enchantment, it seems. Okay, right, we can Magic Mirror. And we can also use Narset again to get Colligan's Command, and then that can die. Yep. And we get to surveil even further, putting more instants and sorceries. Ah, they did it again. They did it again. And they get to do the thing with Treasure Map as well, which is quite nice. Cool. At least your Hennies and Colligan's Command work really well together, because we can just clear the board. Sure. Yeah, Narset's going bye-bye, but... Oh, no, no, it's not. They do not care at all about drawing cards. That's what I'm getting here. So put a counter on, and then we draw cards. And then I think it is, yeah, Hennies. Resolve. And then we will Colligan's Command, deal 2... Oh, we can return a creature and deal 2 damage. So we'll return the Dragon's Rage Channeler, and we'll kill the Archon. Nice. Oh, maybe we should have copied that, I think. Cool. Feeling good, feeling good, feeling good. So they can do the whole cap thing next turn, but we can overload to get back our board wipe, which is... feels a bit mean, really, doesn't it? So I think that's what they're doing, is they're playing the commander, then scrying to get a whole bunch of cats, which will have haste and do a bunch of damage. Yep, no problemo. 6. Ah, 12 plus 3 is not enough. So, yeah, we can bluff 1. That's cool, I didn't know that. 2 more cards. 1 more card. Not quite, so we'll get back your Hennies. See what we got on top of our library. Oh, it's Leah. We want Leah. We'll return the Henny's Expertise. Get in an attack. Kill everything. I think we'll have the Chaos Wand for fun. Nope, not that. That is not Chaos Wand. That is Chaos Wand. There we are. So, that's put them in a bit of a difficult position. Yeah, keep Leah. So now we have removal in our graveyard, we have Price of Fame, so if they can just play their commander, that would be fantastic. Will that happen though? Yeah, cool, we win. We draw a lot of cards, but I think the point is we can play Leah, and then we'll have 3 mana left, but that's not enough, is it? So, wait, what can we do with Leah? Let's just do it. We have something somewhere, surely. Yeah, Baleful Mastery, there we go. Oh, we can't play it for the alternate cost. Oh no. No. Oh yeah, there we go. Colligans. Colligans can kill it. 2 damage. Return a creature. There we go. Return the Dragon's Rage. Kill the Zorn. And I think that's happy days. For us. Fantastic. GG. Whew, nice. Okay, so we're on to game number 4. This is a good hand, so we'll keep it. And we made a change. We got rid of Combination of Studies because we have black cards in the deck, basically, which means that it's not really good in a tricolor deck. And look, we're against Ginny Fey again, and we have Yahenni's Expertise in hand, so I'm pretty happy. We can... we're starting off as well, so that's really good. So we want this to be on blue, so we can play Narset. Interestingly enough, this might be an example of playing too many tap lands, because we have a lot of tap lands in this deck. Okay, we will lose the Overload and the Islands at this point. And then, yeah, so anyway, we lost Combination of Studies, got Croxer in the deck now. Cool, that's fine, they want to do that, that's cool. And let's, I don't think we need to shock in, but we will. Start getting some value from Narset. And I think we want Colligans here, so we can make them discard. Yeah, we'll get Colligans. Have a bunch of commands in the deck. It's quite fun to Prismari, Colligans, and the new Esper one. I'm sorry, I don't know the names yet. Cool. Yep. I'm not sure quite how this works, so let's just see how what we get with Narset first.
Just the trick for this.
Oh, Electrolyze doesn't quite do it, does it? But maybe we just want to strike it rich. Start making our way towards that NATO. And then we can, I think we hold off on the wipe so that, yeah, we'll hold off on the wipe and just play our commander. Because then if they attack with a Hunted Witness, which I think what they are going to do, they'll think they're getting the cats. They might get a bunch of cats here. They might just have something. If they have the new enchantment that makes everything into treasures, then that's fun with Ginny Fey. Ginny Fey versus Cormela. They might just kill Cormela. It could happen. They don't have any red yet, so they might just not even be playing. Okay, that's fantastic. That's just what we wanted. So if we play Yahenni's Expertise, that will kill everything, leave behind a cat, we can Colligans that way, and we can strike it rich. That seems good. So we'll go with that to start off with. Then Colligan's Command. Oh, okay, cool. That worked quite well. So Ginny Fey being a popular commander is working in our favor quite a lot. That's game 4 in the bag, nice. It's game number 5, and I think I say the phrase "in the bag" too much. If you made it this far, please comment if you think I say "in the bag" too much. What are we playing against? Sorin. Yeah, I think this isn't a hand to play against Sorin. I think this is probably the opposite problem. We have no lands. We have 2 lands. One comes into play tapped, but at the same time we can Cathartic Pyre to draw discard. So I think, yeah, we've got a lot of draw discard here, so we're okay. We should be able to curve out just fine. And we have Cathartic Pyre can also deal with Sorin if we do get the land, so I'm pretty happy with this hand. Are they happy with theirs though? Yes, they are. Okay, so Shipwreck Marsh, just so we know we're casting the Cathartic Pyre on turn 2. This might just be vampires. I usually see this as just being vampires. No, okay, it's not. Nice. And then we got the land, lovely, so that's great. This means that we... Oh no, this is not... This... Okay, this is the one that cares about life, not the... For some reason I thought it was Paladin class, which meant that we can cast Cathartic Fire on our turn. But we can. We can. I think Leer is really nice as well, it just means that we can just... What would you want to discard, though? We would maybe... No, I don't even want to discard anything. Yeah, I think we're just happy to... If anything... Oh, discarding the Swamp feels a bit wrong, doesn't it? Cathartic Pie is nice. We'll get rid of that jerk. Cool. Yeah, that's fantastic. Vadric the Fantastic. Then we can an unexpected windfall on their turn. Just get ready, really. Ramp up. Have Leah ready. So, what are the main things to look out for? In my mind, with Spellslinger decks, is that their creature removal is feels redundant. So then they do something like that whenever you play your like one creature that cares about spells. Oh, why is compulsive research not a thing? Okay, now we'll leave it. We'll let it go. No. Undo. Undo. Just let it happen. There we are. Cool. So yeah, our commander dies. We get back the Seize the Spoils, which is nice. It means we can play Leah, but there's not much point playing Leah yet. They might go just start taking up Sorin, I think. Makes sense. Yeah, there's Sorin. And we can counteract this by playing Cormela and just hitting Sorin. Oh, well that works even better. Let's Seize the Spoils, getting rid of compulsive research. And then just rampage away the Planeswalker. There we go. Nice. Building up a nice stash of treasure. Cool. And we have Cathartic Pyre on hold if we really need it. But I doubt we will. Because they have this reanimation stuff going on. This doesn't even die properly, so they can't reanimate this. Spawn of Mayhem. Yeah, that's fine. We have the answer to that in Enter the God Eternals. Do we want to play Cormela? No, let's just kill this. Target creature, target player. Cool. Happy days. They can also, I mean, they can bring this back quite easily, I suppose. I guess that's the only difficulty. But, as can we. We can enter the God Eternals with flashback very soon in one turn if we so desire. It's quite relaxing knowing you have all these options in like some sort of control deck. Sure, that's... I guess the reason being is they know we're not playing many creatures, so what's the big whoop, hey? We'll get rid of Cathartic Pyre sorcery speed. And is it time to play Leah? I think it's not time to play Leah, no. This feels like it could build up to a really cool Storm turn. We have 76 cards left in deck. We have one Storm card. What are they going to do with that? They might give themselves the Inkling and put +1/+1 counter on everything we control. They might just draw the card. Yeah, that's fine. We should have killed it earlier, I suppose, but there's also very little rush. Yeah, we'll just kill that now. Should have done it sooner. But yes, very happy to see that gone. Burn down the house. So this to me says that we should start getting our card advantage on. And flashing back. Seize the Spoils, getting rid of the River Glide. Cool, nice. And then we have a bunch of answers if we need them. Spells can't be countered anymore, so that's nice. Spells can't be countered, and as long as it's your turn, they all have flashback, of course, since that has been errated digitally. Precognition field. I haven't seen this in ages. It's from Dominaria, and it allows us to play instants and stories from the top of our library. When you have lots of draw or discard, it means you can basically change what's on the top of your library quite often. Am I that fussed? I think I'm that fussed. We just have enough effects where Kaya's Wrath doesn't really matter. I mean, it's going to be annoying long term, dealing damage, but we do have a decent sized graveyard now. So when we get Nizik's Mastery or something, they can't do much about that. Luckily, they've not had a Smothering Tithe yet, and they've not really done much for this Cleric class. Cool, so we've seen their first... is that their first creature? No, second creature. Third creature. And they're getting rid of Leah? I assume that... Don't want to get rid of Leah. That's the one card... Yeah, Enter the God Eternals, good choice. There we are, right, so... We'll Precognition Field. And then I think Prismari Command makes sense to draw 2 and create treasure. Both on us, thank you. Yeah, just get rid of the 2 lands. Play lands. And then what do we want to get out the graveyard here? Might just be that we get Unexpected Windfall again, or should we just hold on this time? Nah, let's play this. We'll play this. I mean, they're going to kill it anyway, aren't they? So... yeah, we'll get the Windfall. And then they also have we have the Evolving Wilds on top, which really goes, because that means it's a shuffle of our deck for when we want to cast spells off the top of our library. And I'm really glad we waited to play the Precognition Field, because Dawnbringer Cleric is now looking much more threatening. Not that fussed so far about the Curse of Leeches. All that's really. If that turns into... We can just burn down the house, I suppose, if this turns into a creature. So, yeah, we lose life, gain life. Do we want Sorcerer's Class? Maybe cast each penny equals number of Sorcerer's Class. Yes, we do. So we will Unexpected Windfall away the Evolving Wilds. We get a Fallible Passage, so we get to do a reshuffle. We'll get ourselves some red mana. Sorcerer's Class to get ourselves the Magic Mirror, which would be really useful here. Oh, Invoke Calamity. So yeah, get rid of these 2. So we can always Invoke Calamity. And then we have the Magic Mirror. Cool, I think we'll leave it there, because we don't want to kill the Dawnbringer Cleric. Nice. So this means we're drawing extra cards each turn. Once we level this up to level 7, this could get pretty nasty. Do we have any 1-drop spells? We do indeed. We do indeed. But we probably want to play as an additional cost, so... Ooh, nasty. Okay, it's good to know about. So we can burn down the house? No, we can't burn down the house. We can burn down the house. Well, let's see what we get. So we're going to get all sorts of things happening now. Yeah, draw an extra card. There's Mind's Desire. Okay, this is going to be fun. So we do really want to get rid of the Angel of Destiny, and the only way we can do that really is by casting... Hang on, just thinking. Maybe we want to do this... Yeah, I think we do. I think we want to put Rowan down. Then Invoke Calamity. We will feed the Swarm. No, cancel. Oh no, we can... Yeah, we'll feed the Swarm on the... Feed the Swarm on the Angel of Destiny. And then we will Compulsive Research. Now, let's have a look at what they've got. There's nothing really there that's that threatening, is there? So we'll Prismari Command. Make them... Just deal 2 damage to them. Create a treasure token. So, deal 2 damage. We create a treasure token. Then Mind's Desire is on 4, so we'll just see what happens. So we get Chaos Wands, Price of Fame, Blood Crypt, Thousand Year Storm. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep. Okay. That's firmly in the ground. That was one of the coolest turns I think I've ever had. That's awesome. So that also means that we ended on a 4-0, 4-1, which is pretty good. So yeah, Grixis sells yep. Grixis Spellsinger Cormela definitely does Commander. How much fun. Please give it a go. Check out the deck list and have a great after whatever time it currently is. Goodbye.